She wished she had this. And when you look and see how gorgeous my daughters are from the.
Can you guys see me? Hello, 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 hello. Hold on 1 second. Come on in.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
That did not just see you.
You did not see me. Okay, so I was about to go live, y'all, and talk to you about what age is it off limits? What age is off limits for children being dragged on social media when their parents or guardians are in Mortal Kombat, okay? Can you control the way somebody responds once another person bring their children into a fight? Or can you control the way somebody reacts to you talking about their children? Can you pretty much I'm going to end it here because my grandchildren are here and I don't need them to hear this conversation. But like I was telling my daughter earlier, God forbid if they ever was brought into beef or whatever, these children that we raise catch a lot of persecution because they're very honest, brutally honest. And sometimes they have a way of making an adult feel shamed by what they say, but it be the truth. And it's not the way they say it because they say it respectfully. You just can't believe it's coming from an 8-year-old. So, pick and choose your battles wisely. Because we was joking. I said, I'll let my grandkids make a channel and respond to everything that's being said about them. And that's just keeping it real. But you got to protect the children. And so I want to get deep into this conversation later on about what age is it that's off limits. There was an incident with my daughter being 26 at the time. Somebody went on Facebook and tried to dox her. I responded to it and never had a problem with that situation since, I don't believe. But it's no beef or anything about that. I've recently had people go over on my Facebook and try to dox me and include me with some bullshit on social media, okay? And one thing I want to say is you don't know how people are going to respond once you start attacking people on social media, especially for no reason, guys. What age is it? What age would you pretty much go to defend your children? Now, we was in here listening to Miss Gina. For those of you who don't know Miss Gina is a well-known content creator in the beef sector, and she just basically read somebody's child and responded with a video coming at a woman and her child, right? So Miss Gina said in that video, she said she would jump off a cliff or a bridge. What'd she say, huh? She said she'll jump off a cliff or a bridge for her children. And I was in here kind of agreeing with Miss Gina up until this point because there's something that is a little weird and creepy when you compare an 8-year-old child to a 26-year-old girl. And what Gina was saying in this video is the woman she's having a problem with and going off on her 8-year-old daughter, basically, allegedly, because I'm not really sure of all the facts, but that woman put out Gina's daughter's business. She's a grown woman. She's on her own, no kids, a little risque here on these YouTube streets, but hell, I'm trying to be too. What the hell's wrong with that? A lot of you women with children are risque on these YouTube streets and ain't nobody putting out your business. But when you try to compare a 26-year-old woman to any child, it's crazy. And I'm going to get back to that point I was making when me and my daughter was talking about where I was agreeing with Miss Gina up until the point she said she gonna jump off a roof or a building or a bridge for her children. Me and my daughter sitting right here heard the whole conversation, but like I said, my grandkids are in the back, and I'm not gonna keep this conversation going much longer. But now what Miss Gina was doing in this video was pointing out the fact that there was a 26-year-old woman, there's an 8-year-old little girl being compared to. If it had not been for Miss Gina's daughter being exposed or being risque as a grown woman online, she would have never came for an 8-year-old child. And you can't compare an 8-year-old child to a 26-year-old woman and vice versa. Uh, and let me just say this before I get to agreeing with Miss Gina up to a certain point. There was another situation where a woman on YouTube was beefing with another woman, and the woman, it probably weighed 65 pounds soaking wet, and was trying to compare her daughter as well to this grown woman sleeping with Tommy Sotomayor, allegedly. So I said to myself then, how do you compare a grown woman's body, whether it's filled out or not, to a 7-year-old's body, I believe then? So, and I am talking about the same woman and the same child. This child has been the poster child for pornography, for child molestation, for adults roasting and gagging on children. Just, you know, and I just want to say this here, and then I'm going to go back to what I was saying. People, you got to understand, protect the children, because that's all we have right now, to be the future and the light, to hold the truth. Out of the mouths of babes and suckling, they shall perfect praise. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to protect them, not exploit them, not put them in harm's way where people can take advantage of them, even though it's some sick people in the world and going to do that anyway, i.e. the Jeffrey Epsteins of the world, i.e. the R. Kellys of the world, and a lot of Oprahs and Gales and Hillary Clinton, Obama, and some other damn people, Bill Gates, and the list goes on, okay? Hollywood, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Where you think all these kids is coming up missing from, especially Chicago? So anyway, you guys have to, I'm almost done, y'all. Y'all can go back to playing. So they had left, and I started to record. I thought they was going to be gone at least 20 minutes. They came right back. We got some good news to share with you guys when I do come back later. Is it okay if I tell them now? You think they're going to tell somebody? Well, probably by the time y'all see this video or watch the replay, my daughter bought her little third car. She bought a car, got it registered, getting ready to pick it up in the hour, East Coast time, 5 p.m. Y'all show her some love. Her mama paid her registration, and I need my funds back now. It's good to help your children out. She bought the car, put the insurance on it. Although she's on my policy, they wanted me to be part owner, and I want her to own her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there for her. But she owned her own car. She insured her own car, and she registered her own car just with her mama money. So if y'all want to support my daughter, she do have a Cash App. Or you could give it to me and she know I'll give it to her. I have $60 in my Cash App right now. So anything go in or on and but beyond, y'all just put a note and say this is for your daughter. Congratulations. Keep up the good work, because she just graduated paralegal school as well, right? And it's a little held up with her intern because of COVID-19, but she did graduate and she completed all the requirements needed to get her degree and certification as a paralegal. So with that being said, it's just a matter of walking across the stage and win. So now back to Miss Gina. Miss Gina, I was agreeing with you. There's some points, valid points. However you're saying it, you're making very valid points. Now, Fabe, this doesn't mean that I don't like you, because it's your daughter she's going at, okay? And I told you, I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just over here creating my own content. What age should be off limits, regardless of who children it is? I don't side with anybody. But what I want to say is I was agreeing with some of the things Miss Gina was saying, because there's no way, as a good mother, a good woman, a good anything, we could tell somebody else to come suck our children's body parts, whether they have the body parts spoken, such as the peen or not. I would hope little girls don't have peens running around here in Chicago, especially your daughter. But if this is what you're putting out in the atmosphere, people are going to come back and respond any way they want to. Have a seat. 1 second, please, please, please. I'm almost done. So basically, my grandchildren are here, and I don't want to keep having this conversation. Let me just wrap it up with this right here, guys. I agree with some of the things that's being said, points being taken. You can't compare a 26 to an 8-year-old. You can't. What I'm saying is, I don't agree with Gina where I hate 5A, and I'm not going to agree with 5A where I hate Gina. What I'm going to do is look at the situation and say, okay, what age is off limits? So Gina was saying she don't care how old her children is. She'll jump off a bridge. I looked at my daughter and said, bitch, I ain't jumping off no bridge for you. Ain't no devil in the world gonna have me jump off a bridge for you. Now, I may try to save you from jumping off that goddamn bridge. And we were sitting here laughing like, no, I got to let these people know. We got to be careful what we say. There are some people who would jump off a bridge for their children. I'm not built like that, y'all. Not at all. We all have to be wise in these last days to make better decisions and be about life more abundantly. And I will hope and pray my daughter isn't out here. And she just said she's on the up and up with her moral standards. But there is some things she might have did in her life that, she would rather keep from me. And we all have those secret moments in life, right? She's 27 now. She's grown. We can talk about things. Unlike most parents and the 8-year-old or me and my grandchildren who's 7 and 8. The same age as this young lady who allegedly her face was put on. I'm going to say two things. Her face was put on a naked body last year or the year before. This same little girl. What if she's the light of the world, y'all? What if God has a purpose for this girl, but she's scarred by the way she's being treated? Now, that ain't no shade to you, Miss Gina, because like I got in this description, you can't tell nobody how to respond when you come at their children first. You can't tell nobody what to say about your child when you yourself are saying disgusting and degrading things about your own child, like suck my daughter's peen. And that's all I'm going to say right there. Hopefully my grandchildren didn't hear me. They don't live with me, so you guys don't got to call CPS and all that shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop it. We got enough problems going on in this world. What I'm saying is, up until jumping off a bridge, I can't do that. My daughter thought about it. First, she was like, Mom, you crazy. I was like, okay. But she thought about it. She's like, I probably wouldn't do that for nobody else either. I'll try to stop you from jumping off that bridge. Like I'm trying to stop so many of you right now from jumping off the bridge that you were on when it comes to attacking these children and going in on them. So, okay, so I won't do that. And it was something else I was supposed to remind you guys of. But I'm going to come back and do a call-in and be more personal with it, give more of my commentary, generate more content from it regardless of who it is, and see if we can get this conversation popping. What age would you go the distance to? How far would you defend? What age would your child be if someone's picking at your child? An adult? Because like I told her, hell, you my child and I'm going to go to bat for you, but I ain't jumping off no damn bridge for you. Hopefully life don't get that damn serious for me or her. But with that being said, y'all let me know what your thoughts are down below. God bless you. I hope all is well. I hope you can catch the replay, upload, and or premiere of this. I think it's just going to be an upload. Thank you so much. Thumbs up this video. God bless you. And let me know what age is off limits when it comes to your child being dragged on social media. And just because you mention a person's name does not mean this is what I wanted to say, does not mean you're coming for a person. You guys can interpret this any way you want to. My spiritual ears stay ringing to stuff like this. Thank God it's not my granddaughter, but it's somebody else's granddaughter. It's somebody else's daughter that may be allowing her daughter to be put in harm's way. It's somebody else's daughter that may be taken advantage of on these YouTube streets. And with that being said, I'll mention everything else that I know about the whole entire situation. Let me know what you think about this whole entire situation. What age would your child be for you to jump off a bridge or go the distance to keep somebody else from messing with them? I will share a personal testimony as to somebody did mess with my daughter and what my response was to that. And let me know if you know here on YouTube or beyond, because you guys be on certain different platforms, who put that little girl's face on that adult body as if she was in a sexual compromising position. That's wrong, y'all. It's demonic, which you guys have to stay tuned for the series called Demon Time. And I'm going to hit all major cities and show y'all the connection and connect the dots of the wickedness and the evil in certain content creators, celebrities, people you love the most that's being used by these demonic energies to disrupt the way the world is, okay? Thank you so much for watching. God bless you and have a great day. Peace. My spiritual ears stay. All right, guys. I just want to see one thing. I want to see. Oh, I don't have it pulled up. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull it up. I just want to test something right here. Let me see if I can open it up and then share it. That would be pretty cool. I'm only going to do the outro. If I could do the outro, that would be so freaking amazing, y'all. All right, so where is the outro? Okay, this is the outro here, I hope. Let me open that up and just see if I could pick it up on StreamYard and play it. That way I'll be able to set up my live streams a little bit better. Stopping by my channel, I appreciate it. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and guys, we sip all the TV can with no shade. Hopefully y'all can hear that. I'm gonna let y'all see it though. Hey. Why? Who else should you be talking to in these last days? Hey guys, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Please hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I go live, upload, and or premiere. Please thumbs up this video. Forget the bell. Do I gotta share everything? YouTube at ReligionWinked TV. And also Facebook, JewelMurray.com for all your spirituality needs. Don't forget giveaways and or donations are accepted on this channel. And my spiritual ears stay. I will have to share my whole entire screen. Let me try that one more time. Oh, let me move you out the way. Okay, but how come? You're stopping by my channel. I appreciate it. You're watching ReligionWinked TV. And guys, we sip all the TV can with no shade, topping everything up to Yahweh. Look at that. That's nice, right? Why? It's clear. Who else should you be talking to? Eyelashes on fleek. Hey guys, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Please hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I go live, upload, and or premiere. Please thumbs up this video. I'm going to show you the tracking number in a minute. Follow me at IG and YouTube at ReligionWinked TV. And also Facebook, JewelMurray.com for all your spirituality needs. Don't forget giveaways and or donations are accepted on this channel. The audio is crazy though. Alright, let me see if y'all was seeing that. Yeah, you was. Alright, peace, YouTube. She said she'd be home.